All right, hello everyone. I'm going to walk you guys through using ChatGPT on asking it a question. Brandon Doyle put up a post in the Facebook network group, kind of telling people how to pull easily all your cover photos from your seller app. And so I had a couple owners reach out to me having some trouble with it, and they didn't want to bother Brandon because he's already being so nice sharing his expertise. And so they had asked me, and I played with it a little bit. And so this is what I figured out, and it was pretty easy and pretty quick. So I'm going to share that with you guys. Okay. So what I did first was I took my hyperlink from the seller app from the dashboard of the sale that I wanted to pull all the cover photos from. Okay. So I dropped that in here and I just asked ChatGPT. I said, can you just view this link and tell me if there is a way I can easily copy and save as all of the cover photos from the sale? All right. So it gave me a response back. And there was a couple of options. So I just went with option number one first to see if it worked. And it did. So what I did was um, it said to go get a browser extension and search for a bulk image downloader extension. So that's exactly what I did. So I went to my seller app browser, and where my browser bar is over here to the very far right, if I pass like outside the browser out past my favorites bar, I have like what looks like a little puzzle piece. Okay. And so that's my extensions. So I clicked extensions, and then I came down here and said, get extensions for Microsoft Edge. Okay. So you want to come here and do that. Once I did that, my Microsoft Edge pulled up in the browser. Right. And so then all I did here was download our search bulk image downloader. Right. And so it popped up a bunch of options. I just installed the first one because it had the best rating pretty much, and it was just right on top, right? So quickly downloaded that one, or, I just said, get it. It installed it in seconds, right? And so now I can go back to my browser. Just happened. Okay, I can go back to my seller browser, right? And I want to go back over here to that extension. And now you should see that extension you just downloaded right here. Okay, so there's the view image downloader. All right, so but before I actually start that download process, this auction that I'm going to download, it has 318 items. Okay, so just disclaimer for you guys. This page that you're looking at right now only holds 100 listings. Okay, so if I don't scroll to the bottom and hit more and load another 100 listings, and if I don't scroll back to the bottom and hit more again and upload another 100 listings, it should be it. Oh, this will be the last one. Okay. So now I have all of the 318 listings loaded to this page. Okay. So I'll hit this button to take me back to the top. And now I can start running that extension. So I'm in the browser. I'm going to come back over here to the puzzle piece to the far right. I'm going to hit that extension, and then I'm going to select view the image downloader. So once I do, it's going to start looking at the images. Now it's taking 330. Again, it's taking all the images from this page. So there are going to be a few that we're going to have to delete just from the page itself, right? So once we do that, it's going to show you all the images that it downloaded. So you want to select all up here to the top. And once you do that, it gives you this download 330 option or image option. So do that. You see it downloads here pretty quickly, and then over here to the right, you can see it starting to work its magic with the downloads. All right, so then when it's done, you guys can come into your file folder, and then if you go into your downloads, you'll see where they're starting to download for me. All right, so let's scroll. I've done this a couple times, so you are going to see some duplicates just because I've done it twice now. But go back up. Oh, where did they go? Okay, so you can see like right here, these Microsoft Edge, these are just images that are coming from the platform. So we could just highlight, click on those and delete them later. See like that seller app came through. All right, so I hope that was helpful. You can see I did it earlier for this owner. So I'll come in so you can see where all of the images that had downloaded. So there they are. Ta-da! All right, I hope that's helpful for everybody. Please feel free to reach out to me if you have any issues or trouble with this version of just getting an extension in your browser and downloading them all like that into your computer. All right, have a good one. Thanks, everybody.